Alright, today we'll begin today's lesson with some dynamic stretches. Let's begin with a light jog at your own pace. And now butt kicks. You're going to bring the heel of your sneaker to your hamstring area. Again, going at your own pace to avoid injury. Now, arms extended, giving yourself a target. High knees, get those knees high above the waist. Now let's go karaoke. Full body workout, getting the arms incorporated. Same thing coming back to work the other side with karaoke. Now slow things down a little bit and we're going to go Frankenstein's, kicking those legs up nice and high. And the same thing back. Finishing with knee hugs, bringing the knees with both hands tight into your chest, alternating after a few steps. Lesson 4, the set shot. Shooting is the most important aspect of the game. It's important to develop a knowledge base. Your shooting hand should have an air valve between your index finger and your middle finger to develop proper position for successful shooting. Extend your thumb along the seam when shooting and spread your fingers wide. You want your head up and balanced like a waiter's tray. Your elbow makes the letter L with the ball sitting on a pretend serving tray. You want your non-shooting hand to the side of the ball, lightly touching with the fingertips. Slightly bend your knees. This will help with the strength of your shot as it will come from the legs. A common error would be insufficient force from not using your legs. Now for the shooting action. Your fingers. The ball should roll off your fingers to develop proper backspin. Flip your wrist as if you were waving goodbye to the ball. Shoot nice and high over your defender, and as far as the path of the ball, you want to make a rainbow. Exaggerate your arch your first couple shots. For your follow through and finish with a gooseneck finish, your thumb pointing at your shoes to ensure proper and consistent release, and freeze your hand at the top. As a cool down after our lesson, we're going to finish with some static stretches. Starting with the butterfly stretch. You want to hold each stretch for about 30 seconds. Right leg out, left foot in. Extend both hands as far as you can go. Avoid pulling back on the toes. And switch to opposite. Feet together. Again, extending both hands as far as they go. Open up down the middle. Both hands flat on the ground. Extend as far as you can go. Everyone is flexible at their own level. Bring your right foot over your left leg. Both hands outside the right leg. Back stretch. And switch. Right arm across the chest, holding tight at the elbow. Switch. Right elbow above the head, holding tight at the elbow. And switch. And now let's finish with some calisthenics, starting with 10 sit-ups, feet flat on the ground, arms tight across the chest. Bring your elbows to your lower thigh area. And finishing with some push-ups, specifically 90-degree push-ups. We're going to do 10 of those. In closing, if you choose to try today's lesson at home, please make sure that you have enough space to do so for safety. Only attempt the skills described in this video if a parent or guardian is present in the case of an emergency. Try to avoid crowded gyms or parks in an effort to adhere to COVID-19 guidelines. Remember, attempting the skills in this video is not a requirement, but please complete and submit the questions attached to this video to check for understanding.